The following video is a back mobility routine. I use this in my warm-ups. This is ideal to increase your flexibility and mobility within and around your pelvis and your spine. Ideal to put in your warm-ups before you start your main set, especially for running, get everything moving freely and therefore reduce the risk of injury. If you go through this and you find you're very tight or some of these movements are really difficult, then obviously for you, you probably need to do this on its own to increase your flexibility and mobility, maybe in the evening on a mat while you're watching TV. How many times you go through it? Again, if I'm really tight, I'll warm up a bit, I'll do the routine, I'll go back and do some more warm up and do it again until I feel like I'm loosening up. Obviously, if you're fresh and you're quite mobile, it's just a good one to reset and make sure everything's moving well. Another good reason for having these little routines in your training consistently with warm-ups and cool-downs is they'll give you a lot of feedback from your body. So as your training progresses, and if you're in a training block or the weeks and the months progress, if you have these routines in, you will start to notice if your body's tightening up in certain areas, and then you know that you need to address it somewhere else in your week or to get back the balance from left to right or back to front. So give it a go. Any questions, please message me and enjoy. So rocking knees side to side, keep your shoulders flat on the floor, arms out, knees and feet together, and nice and fluidly, just rock. Into taking the knees to one side, so let the knees, keep the feet on top of each other, knees together, shoulders have to stay flat on the floor. Let the knees fall to one side, hold there for 5 to 10 seconds. Look away in the opposite direction and keep alternating. Again, back to rocking knees side to side. Maybe increase the pace this time. Knees to chest. So looking to take the knee, the other leg pushing straight into the mat. You're going to bring your forehead up towards your knee, hold for a couple of seconds and return the head to the mat. 5 to 10 repetitions each side. Into back rolls. So go into a nice tuck position, hug your knees. Try and be nice and relaxed doing this. Just let your body roll through its spine up onto the top of the shoulders and then use the momentum to roll back. I'd recommend going up to 10 back rolls. Into the leg kicks. So you don't have to keep your shoulders flat on the floor for this one. We need to be nice and relaxed. We're just getting some rotation at the hip and the pelvis. So just kicking one leg round, depending on your flexibility, will dictate how high you can bring your foot. 10 repetitions and then swap sides. into some hip flexor stretching with thoracic rotations. So make sure while you're doing the rotations, make sure you're pushing your pelvis forward into that gap to keep the hip flexors being stretched. Look over your shoulder. Again, 5 to 10 repetitions each side. Into the flexion drops. This will, again, stretch around your lower back and your pelvis, but also your adductors. So move the front foot out slightly outside the mat. When you lift up, breathe in. As you drop in, exhale, drop your shoulders towards the floor, keeping that front knee pushed outwards. Anywhere 3, 5, 10 repetitions each side. Into the fixed thoracic rotations, so the front foot, again, slightly outside the mat. The other hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale as you rotate out, exhale as you drop in. Trying to get that elbow as low as you can inside that front leg. Ending up to 10 repetitions each side, and then change. Into the hollowing and rounding of the lower back, all four position, hands under the shoulders, pull up from the belly button, tuck your chin, and then pull down, hollowing from the belly button and look forwards. 5 to 10 of each direction.